Before, after. Yeah. This side of the house looked exactly like that. My name is Brandon, and welcome to my new channel. As we begin this endeavor, we need to go back a few years. When time passes, you see yourself in the mirror, reversing a life of what is yours. Be you, and be only better than. I love to play guitar. It is who I am. I write what I feel.
No! The inside? I don't know!
That's Grayson. He's my youngest.
Take it! Get away!
Just getting into it with his brother.
No! Hey, what's up, guys? What are you doing today? Oh, my boy. Got fine. Dad. Dad! Dad!
Hey guys! We're doing top speed real quick. I think the top speed is 35, so we're gonna try to get 35 miles an hour right now.
That's Maddox, my oldest. He loves being on two wheels. I love working on my son's bikes, teaching them to put the work in, and just to be boys. And of course, making use of the 11 acres we live on.
Chopping up roots. This is going to be the practice track.
And when the time passes, they grow up. What am I doing? I have no idea what the hell I'm doing right now besides sitting here on this bridge and talking to a camera, which is gonna be posted online for everyone to see. I guess I've just been wanting to do this for quite a while, and then here I go and do it, and then I'm kind of lost for words because it's pretty exciting, and this place means a lot to me. I'm actually sitting on a bridge that was my first project here at the house when I purchased it 11 years ago from my grandfather that I did. And it's one of my most favorite places to be, not just because it's the first project I did, but it's just because of how peaceful it is here. There is a creek that runs through here that never dries out. No matter how hot it is, it never dries out. It's always flowing with fresh water. And there's frogs all through here. There's wild mojito mint that grows all through the creek on the sides of the creek. That's super potent. It's just beautiful. It's great. So I wanted to start this channel off in my most favorite place here on the property and introduce myself. It's going to be really exciting because some of these projects that we're going to be doing are pretty massive, and we're going to be tackling a house project, stripping the paint off of a house and repainting it and it's all original siding. So yeah, it's gonna be challenging, it's gonna be fun, but I would like to show you guys around the property so you can kind of get an idea of what could be coming up on this channel. So yeah, so we're gonna go around and take a quick walk around the property. I'm gonna take you guys in the big barns, and then I'm gonna show you the house and what I've been doing on the house before we get into some of the video content that I've already filmed the past 3 days that I'm going to be putting in here of blasting paint off of an old house. So let's go. All right, so this is all mojito mint all through here. Look how green that is. And it's really been dry too. It's a nice peaceful place just to come sit. I'm gonna put this log here and come. I like to put like a bunch of dirt in here and plant a bunch of flowers and stuff in there. It'd be kind of cool. But I think I'm gonna seal this. We gotta seal that. That may be a video project that we do. We seal all this wood right here and put some dirt in there, some soil in there, and plant some flowers in there. Yeah, it's just a very, very, very cool place just to come sit. You know, maybe we'll I like to put a swing right up there on this branch. So yeah, so here we go. Back of the barns, nothing. They're cool. They're old. They need work. Yes, they do. You want to go down there? No, we won't go down there right now. Yeah, let's go down there right now. This is the dungeon part of the barn. So we got a bunch of firewood that yeah, gotta stay warm in an old farmhouse. So but yeah, there's tons of wood that we need to split, but that's all nice seasoned wood right there. And just stuff, a bunch of stuff. All this is wood, barn wood. Like all this stuff right through here. This is all white oak, and they're actually floor joists in an old barn that we took down. So, but they're real like crooked. So we gotta like figure something out what we're gonna use crooked wood on. You know, and who knows? But you can't, because that stuff is so old and it's so thick. So who knows what we're gonna use that? But there's this down here is like, it's just a mess of wood. But this stuff, this pile right here, I have 1920s homes, or say that again. All these doors and windows came out of a 1920s home. There it is. I had a client who was throwing all this stuff away, and it was all sitting next to a dumpster, and I said, can I please take all that? And they said, yes, take it. So I took it, and there's some beautiful French doors in the stack right here that are just amazing, and a bunch of awesome windows back there that we're definitely going to use. Yeah, so here's a window. It's got that storm window is broken, but you can see how that hardware is awesome. The detail in that. Yeah. So yeah, we gotta get to work, and this is why I'm starting the channel. So yeah, while we're walking up to the barn, before you see the front of the barn, because the front is just absolutely gorgeous. I own a hardwood flooring business and have been refinishing and installing raw wood for 20 years, and actually owned the business, or I started the business in 2007, so we're going on about 17 years now owning the business. And yeah, so here behind me is the barn. Pretty sweet, huh? These doors the dark wood, I just redid those doors last year, but the dark wood is all Douglas fir. And my grandfather, when he moved here, there was a red silo right there that was strapped to all the way to the top of the barn. He tore that down, saved all that wood, and built these doors. And last year, all the trim work around the doors, it was just getting horrible. It was just pretty much just the wood was just disintegrating. So I took all the trim boards off, cleaned the main part of the door and resealed it and retrimmed it out and painted it that cherry color. And this barn is just stunning. And we're about 65 feet from the road. I believe that's what it is. So it's right up front. This is an old hay barn. So, and I like turning things into that were used for something else and use it for repurposing things. So that's what I did here, and put a piece of leather on there so it doesn't mark up the door too much. But here we go. This is inside of the old hay barn. It's pretty spectacular. All that wood, all those holes and those cracks. It just talks to you. It's just an amazing structure. Believe it or not, it doesn't really leak all that bad in here. The roof does leak, but it's not too bad. But we definitely need to get that taken care of here pretty soon. I just had a roofing guy come out here and give me an estimate on all three structures. So this is all maple wood that it was a tree that was all taken down, and I had it planed in the boards, and all that's all great wood. Hickory, cherry, maple, walnut, all that kind of stuff in there. And there's some walnut flooring. I'll probably use some of that in the house. Just a lot of cool stuff. I mean, just a lot of cool things here. So yeah, I got a sign up there. The original Valentine's hoof ointment since 1880. Talk about that in another episode, huh? Because that's another story. That hoof ointment was being made here on the property for a very long time. And then we got a car right there. That's my project car. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. We'll show you on another time. But won't walk around it too much because I think some of the wheels are exposed. Yeah, some of the wheels are exposed. So you guys, if you see the wheels, you'll know exactly what it is. But I'll give you a hint. Well, I won't give you a hint. I'll tell you the year. It's in 1986. So, but even some of that, I mean, this is just, you can't make that up. So, all the hand hew beams, a beautiful structure. So yeah, this is the big barn. Ooh, some of these doors stick, but so yeah, that's the big barn. pretty sweet. It's a lot of work. I filled up massive dumpster with just stuff that was just in that barn. And I'm still cleaning up stuff, still. But it's a very cool place. So now we're gonna go in the shop. So this is the shop. That's Boots. Hey, Boots. That cat is a awesome cat for being an outside cat. It takes care of it. It stands guard. Yes, it does. Love you, Boots. Love you, Boots. All right. So this window up there, that actually came out of the 1920s home, and it opens up, and I put that in there. So we're actually, that's a different red than the barn doors. So we're gonna repaint that to match the barn doors, and then we're gonna redo these doors to match the big barn doors. But this is how bad actually it was. So this is bad. So we're gonna be fixing this too. So, but yeah, not too worried about it. This is the shop. This is where a lot of money has been made. My grandfather and myself. It's very functional. It's not, it's not nothing fancy or anything, but it's cool. The vibe in here is very old school, which I love. Obviously there's a lot of things that I want to do in here, but my focus is more now on the house. But this stove is an amazing stove. Yeah, it's a Florence hot blast, and you can pack this thing full, and it will scream to you and talk to you and have some good conversations around this piece of around this big old piece of steel, cast iron. But yeah, it's pretty nice, so, especially when it's really cold outside. So yeah, this is the shop. You know, I got my table saw, miter box. There's drill presses back there. There's a bunch of wood clamps up there that go up the steps that go upstairs. The upstairs is a disaster, so we're just gonna leave that alone for now. But we're gonna be getting to that here real soon as well. But and then I do work on bikes and stuff over on that side, or lawnmowers or whatever. And then when I need to catch a wind, I jump on my bike. And that's a 79. I took that to, I've been working on this for 2 years now, and it's a 79 Yamaha 750 and XS. And I rode that 650 miles a couple weeks ago, and it's just smooth bike. Very cool, very retro. So now that we got those two structures out of the way, you guys ready to see the house? We're gonna walk to the front of the driveway, and then we'll spin around and do the reveal of the house. So yeah. So this is the dirt road. We're about 60 feet from the road, maybe 45 feet, 40, 50 feet, somewhere around there. And yeah, as you see, it's quite the road, huh? But when I spin to the left a little bit, you catch the barns, and then you catch the house. There she is. The late 1800s, the about 2,500 square feet home. Tall ceilings. The main part has tall ceilings. But yeah, this is all original siding. It only has 2 layers of paint on there. Lots of work, lots of work, lots of work. But just imagine it looking, just looking that way, right? It just looks like that. I attacked the house on the west side to get this project going, and I finished it. I finished the west side, and yeah. So we're gonna go. You see, that's before, and that's after. So she turned out real nice, like extremely nice. And this was the worst side, and that's why I started on this side 5 years ago. But a lot of things kind of took place once I got this finished, and I put it on hold. I put a lot of things on hold. I took a lot of time to myself and spent time with my kids, and focused on the business. And it's just I knew that I would eventually get back to it, but I had a lot of things to try to figure out, and we all go through things and experiences and whatnot. So that's what I did. So we'll walk around the back side of the property. Loxley, hey baby girl. Hey baby girl. Nope. What you doing, dog? What you doing, dog? Hey. This is Loxley. she's a 4-year-old Dane, and she's been sniffing out rabbits. We've had a lot of rabbits back here, baby rabbits, and she's on baby rabbits, and I think she might have found another one or something. I don't know. But that's Loxley. She's named after Robin of Loxley, Robin Hood. Yeah, she's an amazing dog. I love her. So yeah, there's the back side of the house. The back side of the house is pretty cool too. It's just a lot of work. So look at that. Whew. There she is. That's the back side of her. And yeah. So I started power washing this side a few days ago. I was just sitting out here, and I just wanted to finish it. I want to get this done. And I was like, you know what? This is the best time to do this. So we're doing it. Yeah, we're doing it. And it looks pretty scary, huh? Looks like a creepy house, but actually, but it's very warm inside, that's for sure. Yeah. But yeah, so that's the back side. The balcony, that's very strong. Trust me, it is. I actually redid the boards up there. I redid all the bracing. It's just, I went and sprayed it when I first did the side of the house. I was working on that on this as well, and it just did that paint did not stick. I'm not sure what happened there, but everything that I've done on the west side of the house, it's all been painted. That's doing very nicely. It's holding up really good. So yeah, lots of work, but we can do it. We can do it. I painted that side too, but that was easy. So yeah, and then we have the east side. The east side has been done as well. So that's my neighbor Dean. He's an awesome dude. Awesome dude. He's building an amazing barn over there too. Amazing horse barn. So we'll have to go pop over there. Show you that. I helped him put his roof on, and it's freaking huge. Massive, massive, massive barn. So there's lots to do here, and I just want to show what isn't like what I have on my plate, and I would like to have you guys along for the ride, because you know I'm looking for inputs, you know, and you know, maybe like a color decision, or you know, who knows, just whatever. Like it's I'm all open to ideas. So this is gonna be fun. Something very cool to do, and I hope you guys enjoy. So with all that being said, we're gonna get into where I left off at a couple days ago. Power washing the house. Right, Loxley? Right, Loxley? Right. I guess I could have covered all this with plastic, but honestly I didn't want to get out all this screen out and then cover all the plants out through here, all this landscaping. Because all that plastic will just get wet anyway. Ready to get to work today? Huh? Do some more work in the house today, huh? Yeah, I took the bike out last night for a couple hours. Catching a breeze. Well, I went and picked up some more hose. I needed a lot longer hose, so I could climb the roof a little bit. So I climb up in the front, go up and around, and get that little spot right there. Power washer's not too bad. I've had it for a couple years, but it's definitely getting its use. driving by and then they stop and they look and creeping by. I literally just had someone just do that. I was just waving to them. So I think it's cool. I think it's been a cool thing. And so yeah, you know, it's I'm just back at it underneath the porch, power washing it on the dirt. Actually, this is like the best spot because it doesn't really get all that abuse, you know, from the weather. So like, there's hardly any paint peeling here. It's just, you know, some very minor issues on underneath the porch. But this is really dirty because I live on a dirt road, and you know, when they don't, you know, spray the road, it can get really dusty. But anyways, got an idea. If you guys really want to see the inside of the house, I'll show you the inside of the house when I get 1,000 subscribers. How about that? We'll make it. We'll do that. We'll just do it like that. Do a little tease like that, because the inside of the house is pretty cool. I've done a lot of work. My grandfather's done a lot of work, but it needs a lot of work, if that makes any sense. So, 1,000 subscribers, I'll show you the inside of this house. I got the house all power washed. All that flaky paint is gone off of this house, and believe it or not, it looks so much better already. It may not to you, but I already know how the after is going to look, and it's going to look good. Definitely look good. So yeah, this is the east side of the house. And then the front of the house faces the south. Got all this all done today. Well, I got the right side and the left side of the chimney all pressure washed, and that was it. This was the last spot to do, because the west side of the house is all done. It's all painted and everything. So yeah, I'm extremely happy on how everything is going. I am though blown away though how little paint is on this house. After all the years this house has been here, there's literally 2 layers of paint. There's white, and then there's gray. And my grandfather is the one who painted the dang gray. So it's pretty amazing that there's only 2 layers of paint, and the siding it's in rough shape. It is, but I can save it. Definitely can save it. I have a lot of repairs to do, but I can definitely save it. So I don't know, as comment below, has anyone ever seen a house that like this, from the late 1800s with only 2 layers of paint that's still standing strong? I don't know, it's pretty crazy, but I'm super excited, and I cannot wait to get this all done because it's a beautiful home. Don't get me wrong. It looks really, really creepy right now. It's like the creepy home on the dirt road. That's what it is right now. But it's a beautiful house. So we're gonna go from this, and then we're going to turn it to that. Definitely have the capability of turning this house into an amazing home by keeping the original siding. It's just going to take a lot of work, but obviously it can be done. So yeah, like and subscribe if you are enjoying what I'm doing here, and if you want to follow along on this amazing house project. There's a lot of house projects to do, there are a lot of projects to do in this house, and I cannot wait to get more in depth with this home. I recently just refinished my son's bedroom, so I can't wait to show you guys that. But yeah, I did say 1,000 subscribers. I'll get you guys inside this house, and I'll show you how it is currently. And it's pretty cool. It needs a lot of work. Definitely needs a lot of work, but it's still pretty kick-ass. So it still has some of the original wallpaper in here that I might keep, but it's pretty sweet. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stuff, because the next project that we're doing on the house is actually nailing the siding, renailing the siding, and going through and marking all the bad boards so we can go through and start cutting them out. So yeah, stay tuned.